All families can be complex, but for 1 in 3 people they're likely to be part of a step family at some stage in their life. And whether or not you're introducing a new partner or you're the step parent themselves, that can bring particular challenges. Be prepared for your child to reject your new partner in the beginning. That can be very common, but continue to take things slowly and eventually your child will come round.
We've got a very open relationship and good communication between myself and his dad, and he sees him every week, and his dad comes to our house and is welcome in our home, and so that makes things more comfortable.
Keep communication open with your ex as well, and make sure that they're aware that you're getting into a new relationship. This will help them to support your children and encourage them in building a new relationship with you as a family.
I think people have got this whole thing with a stepdad or a stepmom that they hate them immediately without giving them a chance, innit?
I was so possessive of my mum. I hated my mum's sort of boyfriends, and I'd give them a really difficult time.
And as a step parent, it's particularly important that you don't take a strong hand in discipline until you've first built a positive relationship with your stepchildren.
You can deliver things gently and with some, with care, but as long as they have the facts, then they are able to assimilate the information and circumstance themselves.
And then he didn't like it when he got a new partner, because she used to tell him off and that, and he never liked that. He used to say, "You're not my mum," and all this and that,
When I was 10, my mum started seeing who she's seeing now, but she never told us. She just kept it secret, and that was what kind of wound us up the most, because we was just like, we know you're doing something, but we don't know what, yeah? And then when she finally brought him home, it was sort of like, well, now we know, innit, where you was going, so why didn't you just come and sit us like tell us straight, innit? Just tell us the truth instead of being sneaky about it, because that just makes it worse, innit, if you be sneaky.
In the early days of introducing a new partner, it's best to avoid strong displays of affection, as this can often leave children feeling excluded and anxious. So maybe just meeting at a park or going shopping for a few hours or coming round for coffee. But whatever you do, just take it gradually and slowly.
My mum's happy, so that's the most important thing, I guess, at the end of the day, that she's happy.
It will have taken you many years to get to know your children and develop the special bonds that you have. When a step parent comes into the home, they need time to develop that relationship as well. The reason a lot of stepchildren struggle to get along is that the non-resident stepchildren feel resentful that they're having to act like guests in someone else's home, while the resident stepchildren feel that their home is being invaded. A lot of children will worry about whether there's enough resources to go around anymore. That may be time, that may be money, it may be love that they're actually worrying about. And even though children may not get on at first, acknowledging both sides and how they feel, but encouraging them to make space for each other, means that everyone can begin to get along.
They haven't really had a father there, but I've always accepted that the father is there, but any time they would need me for advice or speaking to or anything like that, I was always there for them.
Many stepchildren struggle with divided loyalties between their step-parent and their non-resident parent. Therefore, it's absolutely essential that you don't put down the other parent in front of them. Most parents worry about how their children will cope with becoming a step family, but often children are actually a lot more adaptable than we think. As long as children feel safe and feel loved, a new step family can be a positive experience for everyone.